I'm Susan Heller at the Kosher Keto Maven, and today we're going to start getting ready for some turkey dinners. I usually make 3 of them during the winter, and I'm going to start by making croutons for the stuffing. I'm going to use Marie Emmerich's protein-sparing, modified fast white bread that she makes out of egg whites, although I do use just kosher ingredients. I made a video on that and I'll link to it. The first thing I'm going to do is line this sheet with parchment paper. I think I've told you before that your parchment paper needs to be kosher. This one's star K. All right, so I'm going to slice some bread. I use a serrated knife. And I make the slices about 1/2 inch. And then I'll take them, well, I'll cut these little pieces off here at the end, these little knobs that stick out. Then I'll just put it into slices, make like little sticks of bread. And then just take those and slice them. They do not have to be uniform at all. Mine never are. But you don't want them some too big and some too little, or they won't toast evenly. And they will shrink a little bit as they toast. You want them in a single layer. I should also remind you that I make 2 loaves, 2 smaller loaves of bread out of Marie Emmerich's recipe. She makes 1 big loaf, so I'm only using half of her recipe. Sometimes I cut this the night before I'm going to make the stuffing, and just set it in the oven to dry out a little bit. If you have stale bread, that works great. But you can use fresh bread too, you just might need to toast it a little longer. I'm preheating my oven now to 200 degrees. And I'll cook it 40 to 45 minutes. Although these cubes I think are a little bigger than I usually make, so maybe a little longer. Just keep your eye on it. When it looks toasted, it's ready. These store for weeks at a time. I just put them in a Ziploc bag, leave them on my kitchen counter, or put it in my closet, in my pantry. All right, I'm gonna put these in the oven and I'll be back when they're done. The croutons are done. I baked them at 200 degrees for 45 minutes. You can do a lot with these croutons. If I need some extra protein with my meal, and let's say I'm having a hamburger, the hamburger lets go of a certain amount of grease. And after I take the hamburger out, I'll fry a handful of these in the grease. They're delicious. They're nice and warm, they're greasy, they're good. I hope you like these croutons. They're easy to make, but avon.